Hi friends, it's Kerri back for another video. I am an intuitive consciousness coach, and in today's video, I'm going to talk to you about how to build resilience and overcome challenges in the workplace. Let's get into it. Just so you understand, building resilience is key to any success. I really wish we live in a world that building resilience wasn't necessary. We don't live in that world. Unfortunately, we will experience challenges, we will experience setbacks. That's how we grow. It's just inevitable. So resilience building is critical to overcome these challenges and obstacles that you will inevitably face. Resilience building is essential for career growth and development. As you learn, you grow. And as you do this, your resilience grows also. So here are a few ways that can help you actually build resilience and overcome obstacles in your career. First, and probably most important, and you can use this in any aspect in your life, particularly your career, is to cultivate a growth mindset. A growth mindset is the difference between what is possible and what limits you. And to understand the difference between a growth mindset and a fixed mindset, and you probably met people that do this, you cannot tell them anything. They are stuck in their ways, and sometimes it's very unfortunate, and they're the ones that really can't take change so easily. They get really riled up, they make assumptions, they catastrophize. It's not good. So building a growth mindset actually allows you to open up to what is possible. Even during challenges, even through the changes, you could get excited about it and see what could be. When you are in a growth mindset, instead of seeing things as a setback or a failure, you look at it like an opportunity for growth and improvement. You say, oh, what can I learn from this? This was a lesson I needed to learn. What can I learn from this? Each challenge teaches you something new. And when you cultivate this growth mindset, this is how you learn and grow in your career. You're building off the skills and experiences you have, and you can actually apply them to your role. And to build resilience and cultivate a growth mindset, reframe your thinking. Instead of saying, that's too hard, instead say, this is so exciting. I get to take on this project. I am so proud of myself. I'm excited to see what I am capable of. This is really going to push me out of my comfort zone. Reframe it. Instead of assuming something's going to be challenging and be the worst thing ever, get excited about what you're about to learn. It really does get exciting because then you're building your growth mindset and it opens you up to more opportunities. And two, to build resilience and to help you overcome challenges in your workplace, it's important to build strong, supportive relationships. The people around you will constantly reflect what you're putting out. As we say, as within, so without. That is true for your tribe, the people that you work with, the people around you. The people that you work with are constantly reflecting back to you things that you can learn. Now, this does not mean that you need to make friends with everyone. That's not the case. It's not possible to be friends with everyone. It's not possible to be liked by everyone. And let me tell you something. If everybody likes you, something's wrong because it means you're not being authentic. So that's not what we're talking about when we're building strong, supportive relationships. It means building relationships with people that are the example, that walk the talk. They do what they say they're going to do. They hold space for you when you need it. If you're going through something, because we all have moments that we need help, they hold space for you and they keep your personal things or even they keep what you're struggling with private. They don't air it out to everybody. Building these strong supportive relationships are so important to building resilience because now you know you have a safe space in your workplace. And if you're in a place where you need these strong supportive relationships, look to mentors, look to HR, look to your supervisors, look to see if your job or company has a mentorship program. These are all fantastic ways to build those strong supportive relationships. And also seek out people that they themselves are very resilient. You know they've gone through a lot to achieve what they have. You know they have had some struggles, and they are the example of strong resilience. They know that things get hard. They have strong empathy. Seek these people out because they are a good resource for you, and they can help you build those relationships, and they can help you build your own resilience. And we can't talk about building resilience without talking about stress management tools. It's so important to manage your own stress. It's not anybody else's responsibility to manage your stress. It is on you. It's on you to make sure you know what you need to manage your stress. You can't point your finger at somebody else and say, hey, it's their fault that I'm stressed out. Well, is it? Or are you not taking the steps to manage your own stress or creating a boundary when you need it? Some techniques that you could use: practice mindfulness, meditation, breath work, taking breaks, go outside and get fresh air. Also look into if your company has an employee assistance program, which many of these programs are free to employees and they have great benefits with them. Take advantage of what's available to you, but also know it is your responsibility to do the work, whatever it looks like for you. For me personally, I meditate, I exercise, I get outside and just get fresh air. All those really, really work for me. And we can't talk about resilience without talking about strengthening your emotional intelligence, your EQ. This will bring awareness to yourself and what your needs are. We just talked about stress management tools, but without the emotional intelligence to be aware of your own limits, be aware of your breaking point, be aware of what you need, all that goes out the door. You have to be more self-aware of where you are emotionally. Check in with yourself. On a scale of 1 to 10, how high is your stress level? If it's anything above maybe a 6, you need to figure it out because it could have serious ramifications on your body. It's not good and it will set you back. Also, strengthening your EQ, your emotional intelligence, will help you be more empathetic to yourself and others. You can kind of meet them where they're at. If somebody's having a bad day or they're stressed out, you can identify that. You see it coming, so you can go, okay, it's okay. We've all been there. Just take a breath. It will all work out. So let's talk about what's going on so we can take the steps to make things better. It makes such a difference. If you've had to talk a colleague down and get them to a good place, go ahead and put a comment below, because that's not an easy thing to do. And if you are the person with the empathy, you are valuable. You are adding value to the business that you are in. Thank you for doing it. I will personally say thank you because you are precious to the business. We need so much more of that because it creates a supportive environment, and that's where you get the investment from the employees into the business because they know they're supported, they know the business has their back. And that's what creates a more conducive team because they know they have each other's back. There's true teamwork and they're growing together and they're building resilience together. It's an amazing thing to see this happen. Building resilience in and of itself can change your entire experience in your life. Applying this in your business will actually help you grow in your role, leads you to potential to make more money with promotions, career growth, whatever that looks like to you, whatever career sector you're in. Ever forget that the part you play is important. I don't care if you are supporting, if you're middle management, if you're leadership, or you own your own business. These skills are so important to be consciously aware of the part you play, and the effect that you have on other people is so important and makes such a difference to everybody and their experience. I hope this helps. If it did, go ahead and like the video. I would love it if you put a comment. I love hearing from you. And until next time, take great care. Bye-bye.